tricks, you should have no problem doing Jacob sliders. Go out and practice it, have fun, fly fast. Thank you guys so much for watching this tip trick here. Keep an eye out for the next ones coming out in the future. Be sure to check out the links in the description down below. All the gear used in this video can be found down there. And I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hey guys, my name is Alex Vanover. In today's racing series tip, we're going to be talking about slaloms. Now, slaloms are a very, very interesting topic because there's multiple different types of slaloms. The lengths and the size of the slalom can change, as well as the number of flags. We're going to be giving you guys all the tips and tricks in order to do slalom fast, what you should be thinking about when you're inside the slalom, the speeds you should be entering and exiting at, and hopefully by the end of this video, your slaloms will be faster than the rest of the competition. Alright, so when it comes to doing a slalom, it's very, very important to enter it with not a lot of speed, but it also varies depending on how big the slalom is. There's a few different types of slaloms. There's slaloms where the flags are really, really close together, and when you have flags that close together, you typically want to slow the quad down more, because what ends up happening is when you hit inside the flags, you usually don't have enough time to roll the quad left and right. Now, at the opposite of that being is when you have a huge slalom where the flags are very much separated, you have to carry a lot more speed through it. You can enter with a little bit more speed. Now, when you're doing a slalom, it's very, very important to keep your eye on the flags in front of you. So if your flags are faced like this and your quad is right here, you don't want to angle the quad like this or like this where the camera can't see the actual flag it is. With most of the lenses that come on today's cameras, you should, no matter what, if you do the slalom right, be able to keep the flags always in view. Essentially, instead of using a lot of yaw and a lot of roll, when you enter slalom, you want to slow the quad down the first few times you do it, and you want to focus primarily on just using roll with just a little bit of yaw to kind of tilt the nose around the actual flags. The goal being is you want to keep each flag in line. When you go through the slalom, you're going to roll left, roll right, or however direction it is until you actually exit the slalom. This is actually a very fun thing to do. It's one of my favorite racing elements, and there's no better way to actually give you more up-close and personal tips than to go outside right now and just do it for you. Alright guys, so let's show you some examples of a slalom. Here, as you can see, I have 3 flags set up. As you see, my flags are actually pretty nice. I have a gate set up there. When entering a slalom, no matter what, you want to enter it with not a lot of speed, and you want to try and keep the flags in view. We'll over-exaggerate it here. This is actually the way Sean Taylor taught me. So instead of yawing like this, that loses speed. You want to try and keep the flags in view. As you can see with my stick cam, I'm using mainly roll, a little bit of yaw, and pitch in order to keep it in sight. A good way to practice them is to just do what I'm doing here, where you basically just go back and forth. Now, if you guys don't have flags to practice with, you can also use ground elements. Here I have a little bit of rebar that's just sticking out of the ground. You can use that as a way to practice. But essentially, you don't want to over-exaggerate your turns like this. that's just slowing the quad down way too much and you're blowing out your turns. You want to try and keep your objects in view. So it's a little bit of roll, yaw coordination, as well as just little blips of power. Your pitch is going to stay about the same. That's kind of just the way to practice these slaloms. If you enter a slalom with too much speed, you're going to have to air brake like that in order to slow it down, and that's just not good. You're losing time. So a better way to do that, you're going in from it with a lot of speed, air brake from the start, and in turn, you can make up for it in the slalom speed. Now, if you don't really have a choice or enough time to air brake,
alright. Yo, hey, hello? Oh, okay, that's probably too loud.
you have to be careful because if your rates aren't high enough,
Alright, at least I got this mic working. Let's get back to this here.
Keep the flag in view. As you can see, I didn't quite make that last flag. That's why it's
So,
so important.
I went over here.
When you're doing a slalom, it is just incredibly important to keep the flags in view. And don't lose sight of them like that.
Ooh, was that a Rubik's Cube?
Don't worry about trying to go through it fast. You can go through it fast. You can power through it.
I like those inverted yaws like that. Hold up.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the practice
yeah, yeah. Alright, okay. Let me stop playing around. Let me know if that's a Rubik's Cube though. I found a nice spot to practice on. I think it was over here. Yeah. So what I did was use these elements here. Using these as slalom gates, I guess. And I come out here, boom. Figure 8. Run up here, and what use I know use more pitch with that. Boom. It's like a nice balance of yaw and roll for the figure 8, but like I think it's more roll than yaw from what I've researched.
Alright guys, so there's a lot of things that you need to keep in mind when you're doing a Jacob's ladder. First off, there's two different types of Jacob's ladders. There's the Jacob's ladder where you're going up the Jacob's ladder, which is essentially where you start at the bottom of the tower.
Oh, okay, hold up.
All the way up to the top. And then there's the other type of Jacob's ladder where you're spiraling all the way down. So you start at the top, and you spiral through gates and gates until you get to the bottom. Most Jacob's ladders consist of anywhere from 2 to 5 gates, just depending on how crazy the track is that you have set up. But the techniques remain the same for all Jacob's ladders. But there's a few different techniques that you want to do when going up and down Jacob's ladder.
Got one battery done, or I'm sorry, 3 batteries done. Got a 4S 650, some 850s. Hopefully I can make it out today to get some actual, like, real practice. I got 3 gates, and I was gonna set the 3 gates up, or maybe 2. Yeah, I might just do 2, and then have the cones. I got a couple small orange cones that can help at least give me the path to follow.
That'll allow you to do the Jacob's ladder a little bit faster, and being able to keep the Jacob's ladder pole in sight as well. The whole goal with the Jacob's ladder is
oh, and also, you know, I'm getting more into LiPo safety. So, yeah, storage charging is key. And just keeping overall track of the health of your packs, making sure you do what you need to do to keep those packs healthy.
Jacob's ladder I have set up here, so it's basically flag, gate, and then another gate. Now, the way some Jacob's ladders are set up, as you can see right here, there are some guide wires. That's something you're going to have to deal with and keep in mind. If you fly Jacob's ladder too tight, you're going to have to make one of 2 options. You're going to have to either avoid the wires or go in between them. We're not going to worry about that because we're going to be doing the Jacob's ladders in this direction where we don't have to worry about guide wires. Now, on most tracks set up these days, when you enter a Jacob's ladder, you're going to be entering it from some other type of element. And what I mean by that is you're not going to be entering it with a lot of speed. Typically, you're going to be doing what's called flowing into it. The other way that you go
Yeah, I'm
into
just
a Jacobs ladder
practicing.
is where you shoot across the course like this. You have to slow the quad's momentum down and then enter the Jacobs ladder. That's not a very
Okay,
fun
that
way to
pack
do
was
it.
already
If your course is
charged.
like that, where you essentially have to go from a
I
wide
guess I
open
didn't
straightaway into the Jacobs ladder,
storage
you want to
charge
slow the
all
quad down
of
and
my.
start the turn before entering the Jacobs ladder. That way you don't enter with a lot of momentum.
No,
And you can hit the
no,
quad.
I'm being
If
lazy
you
on
don't
that
do that, what's going to end up
Rubik's
happening is
cube.
you're
Hold
going to go
on.
out the first turn like this, and then you're fighting to get it close to the Jacobs ladder after that. Essentially, you're losing.
There we go.
What you want to do
Is that right?
it's a long
I
straightaway like
need
this.
confirmation on that.
You want to slow the quad down, start the turn before entering, and then when you're inside of the Jacobs ladder, you want to focus
Right.
on keeping the side
Or
of
is
the
it
ladder in between.
half
So
pitch?
for example, right now I'm doing spiral
Like that, right?
Jacobs ladders up and down to the
Half
left, and
pitch.
I'm always trying to keep either the flag or the pole in my view. If you're not doing that, what ends up happening is they look kind of like big ovals like this. Where you're blowing them out and you're having to realign every time. You want to try and keep it as tight as possible. When you're inside of Jacobs ladder,
I hear a
the way
beat.
to do that is to maneuver the throttle back
Here I
and
come,
forth, as
battery.
well as play a little bit with your roll and pitch.
What's up, kitty?
Your yaw's going to stay
How
about
you
the
doing,
same.
baby?
And a good way to go out and practice it is
Oh, I
set up
don't
the
know if you
flag,
can
set
be
up the
all
pole
on me
somewhere
right
like
now,
this. It can be a power pole
because
or
I
a
have
pole.
a
Just focus on
light
spiraling
colored
down
shirt
the
on.
pole. Let's show you guys in one more
No
example.
offense to
We're going to go
my
into the Jacobs ladder.
kitty, but I can't have
Slow down into it.
all
A
that
little
black
bit of power to
fur
hug it. Just
all
like that.
over my
If you
body,
guys get a little disorientated in the ladder, that's okay.
because I'm gonna have
You
a
can correct.
furry shirt.
All I'm
Don't
doing
want a
inside of
furry
this Jacobs
shirt.
ladder is just focusing on just little blips of power. Keep myself hugging up against the pole.
Alright, let's see, we got another one.
Little corrections aren't
Try to
bad.
get a couple
Now
4S
the other type of
packs
Jacobs ladder is
charged.
where you go
I
up
mean,
the Jacobs ladder.
larger
What you want
4S
to do is the same
packs.
technique. You want to start the turn beforehand. Now with these, you're kind of having to power up through it. It's going to require a little bit more power, a little bit more concentration while entering it. You want to start the turn beforehand. If your camera's low like mine, where it's only 40 degrees,
Also,
it's going to be a lot harder to
let me
see
show you.
where you're going. Oh, there's a gate
Got
there.
my setup over
Let's talk
here.
about going up the Jacobs ladder again.
It's probably gonna be a little
You're going
janky.
up the
Bear
Jacobs
with me.
ladder with not a lot of angle, as you can see
Where are
right
we at?
here.
Boom,
Well, maybe you
boom,
can't see because
boom.
you're not
Nope,
watching that
that's not
FPV
quite
video.
it. Right
What
here.
you essentially want to do
Boom.
is you want to be powering up through the
So
Jacobs
that looks a
ladder.
little
So
janky,
all you're
but
essentially doing
that's
is
my
getting a little
setup
bit more pitch back.
for charging.
And all I'm
I
doing is
got
focusing on the inside of the pole
my
like so. So let's show you
T240
guys the last
Duo,
one here.
my LiPo bag, and I got a larger LiPo bag. And these are already charged right here.
Ladder, it's a really hard maneuver like others to explain. What you need to do is just go out and practice it. If you can't set up gates like this, go find a power line with a big power pole or some type of vertical structure that you can
Yeah, I
enter
like how
down.
Vanover points that out. He talks about just find things outside, basically, man. Like just go get the practice, dude. Like, use a chair, use an old lady. It's like just joke. That's a joke.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
It's a joke, everybody. It's a joke.
Keep an eye out for the next ones coming out in the future. Be sure to check out the links in the description down below.
All right, here we go.
All the gear used in this video can be found down there. And I
Got that pack
appreciate you guys
charging.
watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right, let me go back over to my spot.
What's up, everyone? I'm super excited to show you this build. I've been flying this setup for the past few months, and I can honestly say it's the best quad I've ever built. In this build video,
I think I'm supposed to be going the other way. Hold up.
This build video will be a little bit different.
Oh no, I'm going the right way.
When I look back on
Yeah, I want to go over here.
videos, they honestly
There it is. Trying to get to that building, but I'm getting sidetracked. I want to dive the tower. Let's dive it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo!
In this video, I'll try to keep it moving quickly and try to show all the important steps. I'll have these step-by-step build
Okay.
posts on my website as well as the
All right. All right.
for anyone who
Boom.
wants
So
to
here's my tree.
replicate this build. This build
Figure
will
eight.
have all the Betaflight program file and all the small miscellaneous stuff you need to make this build.
This is not.
First, I'll go over the parts and why I chose it. I'll be building the Neutron R in this video. I'll have a Proton R build video using slightly different parts in another build video, but I prefer the Neutron over the Proton. Even though it's just slightly smaller and slightly lighter, it's just enough to make it feel much more nimble and easier to control.
I'm just pitching more. I'm trying to just pitch more. That's what I heard. It's not so much about a lot of y'all. It's more like more pitching for for these figure
The
eights
is slightly
with a
lighter
slight
and
bit of
slightly
yaw.
smaller. Other than that, they both
That's
have
that's
the 4.5
the
millimeter
that's what I
CNC
took away
aluminum
from
plate with
my
a
research.
nil channel for
Please
the
correct me
arms,
if I'm wrong
and
or
two
anything
aluminum
like
for the
that.
arm slot,
You know,
threaded
anything
posts for
helpful?
the arms, and a full list of features. I'll put in the with the frame. I'll put a link in the descriptions below. The new R frame's arm geometry is built into the nucleus plate. The front arms are stretch X and the rear are X, so it is a hybrid frame. I'll be running the same 5-inch arm for the front
Okay,
and
that
the
was a
rear
little
because
high
it's a
on that one.
5-inch hybrid. If
So
you want to run the true
slow it down a
hybrid, you
little
can
bit.
run 6-inch arms in the rear. I
Okay.
like running the same 5-inch arms front and rear because I only have to carry one side arm and it flies great. There's a slight difference between the 6-inch arms in
Don't
the
even know.
rear, but I feel like
Whoa!
the difference is not significant enough for the
Oh
trouble
my
of
god.
carrying two different arms. For the ESC, I'll be
Oh
running
my
the
god.
Atron AK32 20x20 ESC. I've tried pretty much all the 20x20 ESC, Ori 25, Ori 32, Emax 35A, Phoenix GS25A, Ace GLRC, Flight 1 Spark, and the Spark 32, which I don't have anymore because it caught on fire. The AK32 is the only ESC that we've used that's been able to handle anything we build with it. Captain Vanover flies 6S with 1900 kV motors on it, so yeah, don't worry, it can handle whatever setup you decide to use. This is the Talon F7 Fusion. Actually,
Okay,
this
thanks,
is my
buddy.
third attempt at making this.
Let's see. Pardon me. So, yeah, that was a little bit of figure eight practice. But next, I'm gonna try some slalom. Slalom. Vinny Bro.
Hey guys, my name is Alex Vanover. In today's racing series tip, we're going to be talking about slaloms.
So, what's going on?
Very
Trying to
interesting
get out there and
topic
get some
because there's
packs.
different types of slaloms,
Anybody,
the
you
weights
know,
and the sizes of the slalom can
staying on
change
top
with
of
the number of
your
flags. We're going to be giving you guys
charging,
all the tips and tricks on how to do slalom fast.
because that's so
What you should
important. I
be thinking about
recently
when
just
you're inside the slalom, the speed you should be entering
got rid of a
and racing
whole
at.
bunch of
Hopefully by the end
packs.
of this video, your
That's just
slaloms
because I
will be
wasn't
faster
taking
than
very
yours.
good care of them, and I wanted to, you know, do the right thing and
Alright,
make
so when
sure
it
I
comes
don't
to doing a
harm myself
slalom,
and
it's
others.
very important to enter with not a lot of speed, but it also varies depending on how big the slalom is. There's a few different
Oh,
types of
sorry.
slaloms. There's slaloms where the flags are really close together, and when you have flags that close
Oh
together,
yeah,
you
so
usually want to
yeah,
stay
where I
in the
took
flag
my
a lot
batteries
more.
was
What ends up happening is when you get inside the flags, you usually don't have enough time to really
what's the
throttle.
camera angle here?
Right. Now, at the opposite of that being is when you have a huge slalom where
25.
the flags are very much
Let's
separated,
take
you
it to
have to
20.
carry a lot more speed through it. You can enter with
So
a
yeah,
little bit more
I took
speed.
it down to, you can
Now,
take
when you're doing
your
a slalom, it's
batteries
very
to
important to keep your
Staples.
eye on the flags in front of you. So if your flags are faced like this, and your quad is right here, you don't want to angle the quad like this or like this with the camera. You can't see the actual flag it is. With most of the lenses that come with today's cameras, you just come out
That's
of light
basically
and
slaloms,
far
right?
right.
Boom,
You want to keep the flags
boom,
always in view.
and then
So
boom,
essentially, instead of using a lot of yaw and a lot of
boom,
roll, when you enter
boom.
slalom, you want to slow the quad down the first few times you do it, and you want to focus primarily on just using roll with just a little bit of yaw to kind of tilt the nose around the actual flag. The goal being is you want to keep each flag in line. When you go through the slalom, you want to roll left, roll right, or however direction it is until you actually exit the slalom.
Something
It's
like that,
actually
right,
very popular.
Vanover?
It's one of my favorite racing elements, and there's no better way to actually give you more up close and personal tips than to go outside right now and just do it for you. Alright guys, let's show you some examples of a slalom. Here, as you can see, I have 3 flags set up. As you see, my flags are actually pretty nice. I have a gate set up there. When entering a slalom, no matter what, you want to enter with not a lot of speed, and you want to try and keep the flags in view. We'll over-exaggerate it here. This is actually the way Sean Taylor taught me.
Okay. Thought I could move that over.
So instead of yawing
Here we go.
like this, that loses speed. You want to try and keep the flags in view. As you can see with my stick cam, I'm using mainly roll, a little bit of yaw, and pitch in order to keep it in sight. A good way to practice them is to just do what I'm doing here, where you basically just go back and forth. Now, if you guys don't have flags to practice with, you can also use ground elements. Here I have a little bit of rebar that's just sticking out.
I know that's not perfect, but that's kind of like the motion.
You can use that as a way to practice. Essentially, you don't want to over-exaggerate your turns like this. That's just slowing the quad down way too much when you're blowing out your turns. You want to try and keep your objects in view. So
I may not even have the rate. Well, this is a race drone.
As well as just little blips of power. Your pitch is going to stay about the same. That's kind of just the way to practice these slaloms. If you enter a slalom with too much speed, you're going to have to air brake like that in order to slow it down, and that's just not good. You're losing time. So a better way to do that, if you're going in with a lot of speed, air brake from the start, and in turn, you can make up for it in the slalom speed. Now, if you don't really have a choice or enough time to air brake, you can just roll into it really, really quickly. But you have to be careful, because if your rates aren't high enough, you're going to end up bouncing into the flag. So you can try, keep the flag in view. As you can see, I didn't quite make that last flag.
Back out here, figure eights.
Important when you're doing a slalom.
So we're gonna tie those two together. Boom. After making this turn, I'm gonna go into the slalom. So let's go around, go back around this. Then go slalom practice, mix with the figure eight. Then we go back around this tree, go around. Okay, so go around twice. Okay, now on this pass, I'm going back through the slalom. Oh, okay, it's a little sloppy, and my props are now jacked, but we're gonna finish this last lap. Boom. I'm gonna do that one more time, see if we can clean it up.
What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to talk about the hybrid configuration. A lot of the fastest pilots like
Okay, one more.
And others are running. If you don't know, the hybrid configuration is basically running 5-inch SX arms up front with 6-inch SX arms in the rear.
Back around this tree. Kitty, what are you doing?
I meet up with the current champ, Captain Van.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and spin around that again and flip over because my props are shot.
The regular SX setup versus the hybrid setup. Is it really faster, or is it all hype? Let's find out. Alright guys, so I'm at the Vanover complex. He thinks I'm here to talk to him about the hybrid configurations. You know, 5-inch SX up front with the 6-inch in the back.
Holy crap.
Let's turn it down some. There's no way this guy's so good being on.
I don't want YouTube to block my stream because you know, I don't know, because I'm watching somebody else's video. Who knows? Alright, anyway, here we go. Oh, okay. And stop that, back that out. Cool, that is 5 LiPo packs ranging between 650 and 850 for us. this kitty. Little Arnold Palmer. Yeah. If you know, you know. Okay. So let's go ahead and charge up some of the avionics. These seem nice. What's the discharge? 120. Oh yeah, 120C. High discharge. Oh, 120C. That's the discharge. In what these smaller 4S's are 75C. So these are definitely like more or less a racing pack. That's sweet. Oops. So I also heard, and I don't know how true this is, but the reasoning made sense. When you're plugging in your LiPos, you do the XT60 connector first, and then the balance lead. Even though I was doing it for the opposite way for years, but I heard it was better to do it with the XT60 cable first, and then plug in the balance lead and always balance charge. I heard that's very healthy for your batteries. But you know, you can do what you want. Oh, okay. And once you're done charging, go right back to once you're done flying, if you're not gonna fly again the next day or a few days after, then go ahead and storage charge. Those batteries are expensive. Why not care for your batteries? Why not? Why not? Sup? Chat. Sup? Cross coordination of rolling y'all when you come under a tree, kind of makes it look cool, right? Except for that. So yeah, like I was saying, the cross coordination looks better than this, right? I could just go and go, that's cool. I just kind of yawed under it, yay. But if you want to have some swag to it, boom. Yeah, so swag, okay, that coordination of rolling yaw in or out. You can go out. Oh, alright, gotta keep that throttle up though. What are you doing here, kitty? Man, I love my kitty, but sometimes it's like, chill. Alright. Boom. Okay. So that's swag versus, and that's cool too. I mean, you can, you know, depends on, it's good to have a nice tool bag of flying characteristics. Let's keep doing this. Doing the thing. This looks like, maybe this could be a nice practice part. Can I just have forever props on the game here? So, what's good? What's good? Yeah, boy. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Like, kind of going around, keeping it in sight. Yeah, not too much. Yeah, like that. Boom, boom. Here they go, right here. Okay, blowing out those corners, but that's kind of the gist of it. And then boom, back around here. We're gonna continue our figure eights. Boom. Uh, uh. Try to start that turn a little earlier. From what I hear, that helps you pass the obstacle a little sooner, which seems to be very true. Versus like, here, I'll start late. Boom. That's a little later, but you get the point. Boom. Slow it down. Nope. Alright. Too high. Gotta keep that, lower that throttle. Just kind of feather that thing maybe. So I don't balloon up. And I gotta remember my camera angle's low, alright? Or it's like 20 degrees. From what I hear, that's beginner. You know, beginner practice. So it's nice and smooth for the most part. Which is kind of the point of practice, right? You want to get smoother. I think that's fairly smooth. Now on this go around, we're going to go back to our slalom. Oh, whoa. Back around this tree. Boom. Yeah, that felt good. Feel like I'm in a race. Slow it down a bit, slow it down. Let's try to smooth that out a little bit. Here we go. Back through. Oh, okay. So this is kind of what I'm gonna go for when I get outside. Hopefully today. That's kind of the goal. But I got a lot I want to do with the actual shot itself. Alright, my props have had it. Keep blowing those corners out. Slow it down. Slow it down. There we go. That was a much tighter turn. So more pitch, slight bit, like more pitch than I think you might think you need. That's what it seems like. So boom. All right, then. So we're gonna turn here, boom. We're gonna hit this tree, and then come right around to the slalom, slow it down. Hop. Hop. Not quite. Gotta go a little slower. Let's get some new props. Oh my god. Need to stretch more. Oh, you know what? Hold up. What happened to my music? This is what is it? Copyright free music from YouTube. Yeah, that's kind of a chill beat. Got a little bop to it. Oh, let's go. Gotta do a little freestyle, man. That's like my first love. Yeah, right now I'm practicing on my DJI controller, but I do have a QR, was it Tyrannus Q7? Yeah, I have a Tyrannus QX7. That one upgrade the gimbals. Yeah, I should just upgrade the gimbals. They're not actually that much, and it's gonna help it be better. This is fully charged. This might be ready to go. Yeah, so go through your batteries. Use one of these checkers right here. You're gonna take that, put that to the balance lead. Boom. And that's gonna give you a readout. Probably can't see it, but it's going to give you a readout of all the cells, and also help you keep track of each cell and what each cell is doing. So if you notice a cell acting a little funny, you might as well just go ahead and get rid of that pack, bro. Don't even take the chance. Don't use it as a battery goggle or nothing, because you don't want that one cell to one day become volatile, right? So do it clean. Pop. Boom, 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 boom. Like that. Let's go. Yeah, who doesn't love split S-ing over trees? Yeah, y'all practice. Keep that thing level. I have a habit of using, like, relying on y'all to get the spin, so I have to remember to go ahead and crank that that roll left to right, you know. Oh, get some. What? Yeah, your boy went right through the slalom. It was tight. A tight slalom. That's what I'm talking about. I guess I could just charge for tomorrow and try to, you know, go out tomorrow and do it. Yeah, that's what I might have to do. Sorry, I feel a little perturbed. I do try to get out and I get out, fly, but tell you what though, practicing those figure eights has definitely helped me to be able to turn better. I like that. Okay, blew it out there a little bit, but you get to my point. And then work on that throttle. Oh. Hey, if you want to support the channel, please hit that like and subscribe. Or not. Kitty. Alright, I'll deal with you in a minute, Kitty. Ho ho ho. Almost ran into that tree. if I can. Park it right here for a sec. It's another thing, like hovering. Hovering is very important. I think I got a lot of those things down just from flying over the years. Alright. Okay, let's level that out. Hi, kitty. You think I'll be able to get out there today? You think these packs won't take too long? They take a long time. I gotta do it the night before. I gotta charge them the night before. Isn't that right? Yeah, you know that's right. Good kitty. Good kitty. Some would say the best kitty. So, am I doing this slalom? Let's peep this. Let's go through this Slalom. Gollum. There we go. Those are fairly clean. Like that. Okay. Boom. Oh, my neck is itching. Kitty, not right now. I'm running through my drills, kitty. Her name is Roxy, by the way. Whoa, I lost my way over here. Oh no. Let's keep this line the same. Okay, boom. Cross. Kind of a big oval. So here's the line. You want to cut in here. Okay. Let me know how I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so you pitch it to that. Like, boom. That was nice. That was nice. Trying to be somewhat consistent, right? Alright, so let's wrap this up. Let's go through the Slalom. Boom. We're going to hit this. Bam. Slow it down a bit. Little slight throttle blips, maybe. Oh, whoa. Okay. Feels alright. Decent practice. And once you're done charging your LiPos, you have one pinky in the air. That shows you a high class. That's right. Just want to double check this battery. I mean, there's a park right across my street, but right near me, but I just kind of, I feel like sometimes there's too many kids there, and they're all like, yeah, what's that? Is that a drone? Oh, it landed. Let me go touch it. Let me touch the things that could cut my fingers off. You're like, but it's not clocking. So yeah, I like to be somewhat secluded from the peoples. Very good on this one. I took that off, right? Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish charging up these packs and I'll see you out on the field. Peace. I'm a bird. I'm a little bird.